What's going on? I think we're live. What's going on? I don't know if you've seen the Predator Diddy. Is that what the P stands for? Predator? Predator Diddy apology. I don't know if you've seen that, but we're going to discuss it. Videos everywhere. I'm sure it's on YouTube. I've seen it on Twitter. Remember, this is a man who just in December released a statement saying people are trying to trash my name. I will fight for truth, defend my family, defend my reputation. This is a man who claimed he was innocent until CNN dropped that video. The new Brother Love track hit. No pun intended. Dude's a predator. Absolute monster. And you have any of his music, go ahead, throw it out. I want to support a dude like that. And you know he's a predator because I think Cassie was in her teens. This girl was in her teens. She 19 at the time. Remember this video that CNN put out, good. The horrific thing about it is because it was 8 years ago, they can't charge him with anything. The LAPD released a statement saying, like, you know, due to whatever it's called, the timeline, I forget what it's called, but due to it being such a long time where they can't charge him with that video. And if you don't watch Straight Game TV, shout out to Del Rey. That man covers this like nobody's business, just shooting facts at you and posing excellent questions. But the word is that CNN released that video not because like he could be charged with it again, like the time to charge him, I forget what it's called, goddamn, has passed. So so they cannot charge him. But it was just to put it out there. Like, whoever finally got this video out, because you got to think, P. Diddy paid off everyone to keep this video hidden for 8 years. Hotel staff, hotel people, the manager of the hotel. We got to find out whose hotel that was. What scumbag took that money for that long and hid that? I mean, it's just beyond me. So a lot of people kept quiet because this dude has so much power and money, which I want to talk about that in a second. But the video was just put out so I think everybody could be aware of the real monster he is, because you see this all the time with any kind of scandal. People, there's accusations, not saying all the time the accusations are legit, but no matter what, you don't see too many people stepping up to the plate saying, I'm sorry, I apologize for my actions. Most of the time, like P. Diddy in December on Instagram, he said, you know, people trying to trash my name. This is trying to be a quick payday. They're just trying to get paid. I am innocent. I'll defend the truth. And it was all bullshit, man. That video came out. I was like, the truth of what? You still seeking the truth, buddy? And what really irritated me about his apology is he tried to, if you listen to his wording, he was saying, I was fucked up. As a rock bottom for me. These are all terms about being an addict. And P. Diddy's trying to hide behind addiction. But here's the thing. Anybody who's sober, I got a lot of friends who are sober, know that once you get sober, you start digging to the truth and you start trying to get accountable. P. Diddy is the least accountable human being in the world. And the thing that really pisses me off is he tries to play it off like, you know, when he says, I make no excuses, I apologize for my behavior, I'm disgusted by it. He's not. He's disgusted that video came out. He knew the video existed. He paid for the video to be hidden. And he tried to even defend his family. His kids were even writing rap songs about it. His kids are little morons. Why don't you go to architect school? Go to some highfalutin school, get an education, P. Diddy's kids. Don't follow in your dad's footsteps, although it sounds like they are. Well, the charges make it seem like these kids are following in their daddy's footsteps. Even though they have no street cred, you grow up in a mansion in Miami, how are you a rapper? Get the fuck out of here. Fuck out of here, whatever your name is, King Combs. But you haven't had a hard day in your life. And that's the other thing I want to mention about Predator Diddy. Imagine, okay, because I'm facing homelessness right now. I work at a job where I don't even make any fucking money. $1 billion company. I eat fucking throwaway food all the time. And still I don't treat people like that monster does. Imagine having everything you want, every need met. Not mead net. You get what I'm saying. Imagine having everything you could imagine. Everything. P. Diddy, Predator Diddy, I think he's a billionaire. That guy has no wants. And that's how he treats. And you know he's a predator again because that girl was a teenager. A billionaire couldn't even get a girl his own age because he was such a nasty monster. And think about how entitled he is to act like that because he didn't get something he wanted. And I give no celebrity an excuse. Any billionaire gets no excuse from me for their fucked up addiction. As somebody who's poor, as somebody who has helped my brother try to get into rehab, spent my last $3,000 after my mom died to get him into rehab, and knowing how hard it is to get somebody that truly needs help, that you think they're gonna die, that is a tough fucking thing if you've never been through that. That is tough to do, to find a bed. You call everywhere, they're like, we ain't got a bed. We'll put you on a waiting list, we'll call you back. And you're like, my friend might die right now, my brother might die tomorrow. What do you mean, don't have a bed? What kind of society is this? So I give none of these celebrities a pass when they're addicts. You got so much money, you got so much power, you got so much fame. If you called Betty Ford tomorrow and was like, I'm Predator Diddy, I need to get in there, they would kick somebody out to get you in there. They all do these resort I give them no mercy. If you got that money and you know you got an issue and you got teams of people around you and you behave like that and you gotta pay a hotel to hide a video, and then you claim, oh, I went to therapy, I went to rehab. He claims all that shit. Well, I don't think he said I got honest. But if you go to therapy, you go to rehab, they tell you to get accountable. And he hid that video for 8 years, so he didn't get accountable. This dude is a monster. He's got more money than God, which isn't hard to do, by the way. If you believe in Jesus like I do, Jesus never carried cash. So even as broke as I am, I got more money than God. This dude is a fucking monster. And then he turns around and releases a video like, oh, I went to therapy. I'm so disgusted with myself. Really? You're so disgusted that you hid that video for 8 years? Really? You try to be a better man every day, like you said in the video? Really? Every day? When? Starting now? He's only angry because he got caught. Or, sorry, he's not angry. Well, I bet he's livid. But he's only apologizing because he got caught. Because you notice when these charges came out in December, he was vehemently denying everything, telling everybody, oh, it's a quick payday. Everybody's just trying to get a piece of the money. And some of you probably believed it. Nah, not P. Diddy, man. Predator Diddy. Biggie's rolling over in his grave right now. Puffy, brother love, you didn't make all that money off Biggie to act like this, did you? Oh, you did. I hope all these people have a downfall. Thank God for Cat Williams, huh? He called it all out. Woo! He was right on the money. He said the truth will be exposed. These people will find the light's gonna find them. And then you think, I highly encourage you guys to check out Straight Game TV here on YouTube. Delray Richardson, absolutely brilliant mind. A brilliant man covering all this stuff. And then you think, if you have a sister, a daughter, a mother, an auntie, whatever, and if that was her, if that poor girl, Cassie, and notice in his apology, he didn't even say, I'm sorry to Cassie. He was just like, I'm sorry. I'm trying to be a better man every day. No, you're not. That was 8 years ago, bro. That video's from 2016. How you trying to be a better man every day? Riddle me that, Batman. This dude is a fucking monster. Isn't that a hip-hop song? That by Kanye West, and who's on that monster song? That girl. I forget her name. I didn't even tell everybody to subscribe. Please hit subscribe, hit the notification bell, hit the like button, and leave a comment. Leave a comment. I think I'm proud to say I have no P. Diddy music at all outside of him jumping on Biggie, Christopher Wallace's stuff. Guy's a scumbag, hiding in plain sight, acting like he did no wrong, and now trying to hide behind addiction. There's real people with real addiction issues, buddy, that desperately want help, that can't get help. Tonight, right now, right this minute, there's people that can't find a bed and are scared they're gonna die. And this dude has the world and acting like this. He is an absolute monster, and his kids are even worse. I feel bad for his daughters. I don't know much about his family outside of his 2 sons, but they seem like the apple does not fall from the tree. Especially them releasing, I don't know if you've seen the track on YouTube. King Combs, I forget what his YouTube channel is called. He released a diss track talking about the cops and even claiming that they hid all the stuff they're looking for next door. Which, who knew the hero out of this story would be 50 Cent? 50 Cent even replied to him and said, bro, what are you, stupid? You're under investigation. You're saying we hid the hard drives next door? Like, 50 Cent is the hero in this story. God bless him. God bless him. We need more people like 50 Cent jumping on this, calling these motherfuckers out. Because there's a lot of people that are quiet right now. And that's the other thing. Take a look at who's been partying, Kevin Hart, who's been hanging out with Diddy. Because trust me, if Diddy could do this in a public hotel, knowing there are cameras there, this isn't an isolated incident, okay? People don't act like that once. It's not a rogue moment. Let's just put it like that. And the fact, that's the other thing. Now that I'm thinking about it, the fact that he says he went to rehab, went to therapy, he had a problem, he hit rock bottom, but we've seen videos over the past couple years where he's throwing these massive parties, drinking, partying. So what was the therapy and the rehab for? Seriously. Like, I'd like to know, what was the rehab for, Diddy? If you're throwing massive parties where everyone's consuming alcohol, getting messed up, and your boy, that little white boy that was getting busted, getting on the planes, is like, I'm his drug mule. So what was the rehab? It's all bullshit. These people don't even know the truth. And they don't even understand that when they're speaking. That's the funniest part. It's not funny. It's very sad that they've been surrounded by yes men so long. The power of money has corrupted them so bad that even when they say stuff that doesn't make sense, that is a clear and blatant lie, they have just believed it themselves. And people will believe it. But I'm telling you, look at the people. Let's start looking at those videos of his parties. Everybody who's been hanging out with Diddy. Because they're keeping quiet on something. This just shows you, man. These wealthy people, they ain't just like us. They don't care about none of you. They don't care about none of us. And they think they're above the law, above everything. They think they're above the truth. God, I miss Tupac. I miss DMX. I miss the real ones. Hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the notification bell. I go live every weekday. This ain't gonna stop this coverage, and I hope more comes out. I hope more people turn away. I hope more people speak up. I hope if you're ever in a situation that calls for, someone's calling for your silence, you aren't complicit, because that's horrendous, man. Think about that girl at 19 years old. How scared she must have been, because not only did she know that that was on camera, did she feel threatened by that dude. That's why she was trying to leave. But now she's like, he's paying off an entire hotel to stay quiet. Like, how terrified would you be? I would be horrified. I mean, like, the whole hotel knows what happens. Knows what happened. And they're all being complicit in it. In fact, they're helping him. Like, you would feel safe nowhere. Nowhere. I can't believe she came out and spoke up. Cassie, one of the strongest people ever, man, to go against that titan, that predator titan. And that's why he chose her when she was so young, because I'd like to think that no older woman would endure that, and they might put him in check, but he did it. Like, if you know anything about these predators, watch Dateline or any of these Netflix shows or Amazon Prime shows where they're all about like the monster next door, what he is. They all tell you like they get him young so they can groom him, so they can turn him into, you know, basically a punching bag, and they don't know much better. And because the money, power kind of consumes them, and maybe even at first they're, you know, they think it's love, but then it just turns into a disastrous situation. Disastrous. The other kicker about Predator Diddy's apologies, do you see in the background he's at like some cabana? Like he don't give. I wonder if they took his passport, because that dude's gonna skip the country. He don't need a passport on a private jet, does he? I don't think he does. I don't know if anybody knows if you need a passport when you're taking a private jet to another country. Maybe you still do, because when you get off that private jet, I don't know. That dude's skipping town, because he just don't think he's culpable. He thinks he's above the truth. So yeah, just pay attention to who you're supporting, who you're giving your money to. You know, it's important. That's why they do all this, so you give them your money. So just be aware. Just be aware. Don't support monsters. I'm gonna wrap it up. I go live every weekday though, so please hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, hit the like, and leave something in the comments. Is anybody defending this dude? Is anybody? I know there's a lot of people that are quiet, but is anybody still defending Predator Diddy? I mean, his kids just should shut the up. They really should. They need to just shut up. Stop acting tough. All right? We know you got hired thugs, but you ain't one of them. Shut up. Shut up. King Combs. Jesus. All right. Thanks for stopping by the live. Hit that notification bell so you can stop by tomorrow.